PS Waverley, built in 1946 to replace the original PS Waverley, built in 1899, which was unfortunately sunk in 1940, evacuating troops from Dunkirk, meaning that a new paddle steamer was required to service the Clyde. The new Waverley was to be powered by a triple expansion steam engine built in Greenock, Scotland. Her engines achieved a trial speed of 18.37 knots, and passengers could watch this engine moving from passageways on either side of the engine room. The main crank is solidly attached to both paddle wheels, so they cannot turn independently. Therefore, the Waverley has a much larger turning circle than most modern ferries. The shipbuilders A&J Inglis of Glasgow launched the new Waverley steamer in October 1946 and entering service in June 1947 for the Firth of Clyde steamer route. In her first year in service, she wore the iconic red, white and black funnel colours that can be seen today. The following year, the livery was changed as well as her owners, being transferred to the Caledonian Steam Packet Company, or CPS for short. The funnels were repainted to a buff colour with black tops. Service continued as normal until the 1960s, when a gradual change in what people considered a holiday caused a decline in passenger numbers. Waverley was therefore withdrawn from service in 1973, becoming too costly to operate. By then, the Paddle Steamer Preservation Society had been set up. Waverley's owners were keen to ensure that the ship was preserved, and sold Waverley to the PSPS for the price of £1. Both sides never imagined that the vessel would ever return to steam, but in the case that she would, Waverley's previous owners stated that she should not sail in competition with our other remaining cruise vessel, TS Queen Mary, and in the link above you can watch the video on that. A public appeal was introduced so that funding could be secured for the return of the Waverley to service, which was thankfully a huge success. Since then, Waverley has been joined in the PSPS fleet, accompanied by PS Kingswear Castle, MV Balmoral, and has had a series of extensive refits and much restoration work over the years, including a new boiler and improvements to meet modern safety standards. Between the years of 2000 and 2003, Waverley underwent a substantial rebuild and reboilering, including many 21st century safety and technological improvements, also returning the ship back to its original 1947 livery. In 2019, Waverley was withdrawn from service due to boiler problems, and it was announced on the 11th of July 2019 that new boilers had been ordered for a price of £2.8 million. Following the boiler replacement, Waverley returned to sea on the 13th of August 2020 for sea trials, and resumed service for a short COVID-19 affected season, starting on the 22nd of August. However, this was cut short after she struck a pier on the 3rd of September, damaging her bow. However, this was hastily repaired, and she continues to have successful cruises around the British Isles to this day. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I would also like to thank all of you for 1,000 subscribers. For a small channel like this, it's really a huge milestone, so thank you to each and every one of you, because without you subscribing and supporting this channel, it wouldn't be where it is today. So thank you.